Hey everyone, welcome to Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Well, the time has finally come. I see Scream 5 tomorrow morning, and that means that this will be the last video I post about Scream 5 until after I have seen the movie. Don't worry, lots of videos to come afterwards, but for now, this will be the last one. Now listen, ever since Scream 5 was announced, I have been theorizing and contemplating potential scenarios and ways the movie could go and who could be the killers and all kinds of ideas across the spectrum. And I started this channel back in last September of 2021 so that I could share my thoughts with all of you and engage in amazing discussions and learn all of your ideas and theories as well. And it's been a blast trying to figure out what's gonna happen in this movie with all of you. And now the time has come for my final Scream 5 predictions. So saddle up, lock and load. It's go time. All right, guys, so here we go. Here is the character board that we have featuring all of the 13 main characters in the movie. And of course, remember, there will be other characters that are in the film that are side characters that they're not really going to be mentioned a whole lot, but they're going to be there. And so I suspect there will be more deaths in Scream 5 than just the folks who I'm going to predict to die on this leaderboard here. So keep that in mind as well. All right, having said that, let's do it. So the first victim of Scream 5 that I'm going to predict is dying. And not predicting the order in the movie. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying the first one on this board that I'm going to peg as a victim is going to be Mr. Vince Schneider. So Vince, unfortunately for you, brother, you are not going to make it through this movie. It's just not going to happen. All right, very good. Now, next up, I'm going to predict a survivor. And yes, I'm going with the most obvious person, the one person you can count on out of the entire cast lineup who will not die in this movie. It's not going to happen. It's going to be, of course, Sidney Prescott. Oh, yes, she is a guaranteed survivor. In my book, there's no way that she dies. All right, so 2 down. Lots more to go here. All right, 11 more. So the next victim is going to be Amber. Sorry, Amber. You're going to have a hot experience in that kitchen at Stu's house. And unfortunately, you're not going to survive the film. So Amber is a victim. She is dead in the movie. Will not make it. Okay, I'll keep it moving. The next person to survive Scream 5 is going to be Gale Weathers. That's right. That's 2 of our 3 OG3 I've got making it in the movie. She will survive. She will be injured. She will be apparently possibly close to death. And however, she will not die. She's going to make the movie. She's going to make it. All right. I've gone through this so many times that I still question some of my decisions now because I've gone back and forth over and over again for like 2 years. All right, next up, victim again. Who is going to die on my list next? Well, it's going to be, unfortunately, Chad Weeks. Yep, Chad's not going to make it. I do believe he dies outside of Stu's house. We see him get attacked when he's looking for Liv. And then we see a second Ghostface killer come after him out of the shed. And I think it's going to be 2 Ghostface killers that get him, and he will not survive it. He is dead. Sorry, Chad. All right. Next survivor of the movie is going to be possibly the opening attack of the film. It's going to be Tara Carpenter. Yep. Tara's making it. She is going to survive this film. She's going to pull through in the hospital, and she will survive the movie. All right, my next prediction of who also will survive, it's going to be Mindy. Chad's sister, Mindy, the new Randy of the franchise. She will survive. Now, the next person to die in Scream 5 is going to be the one that's going to hurt me the most, and probably most of you as well. Yes, I'm sorry. Dewey, it's going to happen. And I hate it, and I don't like it. I don't want it. And I hope I'm wrong. Again, I hope, guys, that I'm wrong. If every one of these picks turned out to be wrong, I would be extremely happy. I would be ecstatic because I got everything wrong. That's just perfect in a Scream movie. So, okay. Well, I say everyone, not Sydney. That I would not be happy about that. Anybody else I'd be okay with. But yeah, Dewey, unfortunately, my man, he's going to die a hero's death. He's going to go out fighting in that hospital. He's going to save Tara, who's in the hospital. He's going to save Sam, who's in the hospital, and Richie. They're all going to live. And unfortunately, though, the cost of their survival is Dewey's life. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now let's talk about the first Ghostface killer of Scream 5. And that is going to be one who I've been talking about for quite some time. I feel very confident she's going to be the killer, one of the killers. And that is Liv. Yep, there's Liv. Liv will be one of our Ghostface killers in the movie. I feel very strongly about that. And again, if I'm wrong, I'm okay. I'm happy about that if I'm wrong, but I do think it's going to be Liv. All right, next up. Who is going to be the next survivor? So the next survivor in the movie is going to be, yes, Sam Carpenter. Sam and Tara, the sisters, both survive the movie, and they carry on to Scream 6 and continue the story. So now, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to the wire. How many Ghostface killers will there be? Will Liv be the only Ghostface killer? Will there be a mastermind, or two killers, or just two killers? I mean, what's it going to be? Well, my final prediction for this is going to be simply that Judy Hicks is the mastermind. Yes, Judy Hicks. Judy Hicks is the mastermind behind the Scream 5 killings. She was a massive red herring in Scream 4, and I think now they're not going to make her a red herring again. They're going to this time pay off because she's the only connection, guys, to Scream 1. She goes back to 96. She was there with everybody: Sydney, Stu, Billy. I mean, the history's there, and all of the years that have passed of things that have happened, and she's been involved. And I believe that she's the mastermind. I think this is her movie, and she's going to be the one pulling all the strings for the killers. So that leaves us with her son, Wes, and Sam's boyfriend, Richie. These are our two people left on the suspect board. And I do believe that one of these die and one of them does not. And one of them is a Ghostface killer, ladies and gentlemen. And I predict that the second Ghostface killer, I don't believe Judy's the Ghostface. I just didn't have an icon for a mastermind. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to put a Ghostface over there, but she's the mastermind. She's not in the suit. She never wears the suit. I believe that it's so tempting to have a mother-son duo with an accomplice. But guys, I have spoken out for a long time saying that I don't think Richie's the killer. I've said many times that I think he's a Derek type of boyfriend to Sam. He's not Billy. He looks like he's going to genuinely be a great guy. And so I have held up to this point of saying Richie's not going to be the killer. And guys, I've had a last minute change of heart. I've given it a lot of thought the last couple of days, and the reason I think that Richie might be the one who dies here between these two is because I don't know that Judy would have Wes as Ghostface, her own son. It would be cool. I mean, I kind of hope in a way that he is a Ghostface killer, but I'm going to go ahead and go out and say that Richie is the Ghostface killer. Number 2. Richie, Liv are the killers. Judy is the mastermind. And Wes, what happens to Wes? Well, you know what? I think Wes is going to live. Yep. Wes survives the film. And ladies and gentlemen, there you go. This is the final board for my predictions of Scream 5 for Craving Something Scary. I believe, now keep in mind, although I know there's only 4 people that die out of 13, you have to remember Liv will die as well because she's a Ghostface killer. So at the end of the day, she's going to die as well. Okay, she's dead too. And also, because he's a Ghostface killer, Richie's dead too. And I do believe this is the final movie that we will see Judy Hicks. And I believe that's a mastermind. She'll be unveiled and she'll be killed. So there you go. That's a much more, now that looks like a much more balanced board right there with six dead and 6 alive. How about that? Well, and actually, no, that's not correct. 7 dead. Let's say there's 13. 7 dead. I missed one of them over there. 7 dead and 6 alive. That is what I predict will happen. And I want to see. I'm just ready to see what happens, man. I'm ready to see if it's going to be completely something different. And I hope I kind of hope it is. Like I said earlier, I would love it if this ends up being a lot of these wrong. I would be totally cool with that. So, all right, guys, there you have it. This is my final video before I see Scream 5 on Friday morning at 10:45 a.m. So for all of you seeing Scream tonight on Thursday, have a wonderful time. I'm excited for you to see it tonight. A little bit jealous too. No, not really. I'm just really happy for you. And I will be seeing it Friday morning. The next time that you will see a video from me will be actually over on the Lethal Collective channel, our brand new channel. We're going to be there Friday at 5 p.m. Central. That's 6 p.m. Eastern for a live Scream 5 reaction live stream. We're not going to have any spoilers in it. It's going to be 100%. We're all of us have seen the movie. We are going to meet for the first time together and without talking about it, we're going to go live and talk about it. So I cannot wait. You don't want to miss that live stream. It is going to be epic. You need to see it. So make sure you go over to the Lethal Collective channel and subscribe. I have it in the description below this video. You'll see the Lethal Collective. Click that channel, go over there, subscribe, hit the bell icon, because when we go live on Friday, you want to be there. And if you can't make it, hey, you're going to want to watch the replay. So anyway, guys, this has been a great time. It's been a fun ride. We're actually here at the movie time now, and I can't believe it. I thought we'd never get here, but we are here. So guys, everyone, from me to you, have a wonderful experience. You remember, you only get to see Scream 5 the one time for the first time. So enjoy that first time. Enjoy the surprises, the twist, whatever it's going to be, whatever Radio Silence has prepared. I'm excited. Stay away from the reviews. Remember, spoilers are out there. Guard your eyes. And guys, have a great time. All right, that's it for this update. And once again, I'll be back soon with more horror content. But until then, this is Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thanks for watching, guys.